Once again, we're back, and today we're gonna be watching a match between Deso and Ninjerk for their game 2, featuring Ninjerk's Imperial Guard and Deso Space Marine in the map Frazier's Demise. This is the map that Ninjerks choose to stage a comeback. If he wins this one, it's gonna be a tiebreaker. So let's see, what will he approach differently? That's a long delay at the start, and both teams are moving off. Infantry command coming up, second tech priest and 2 guardsmen. Deso meanwhile with a very purple color. 2 scouts, 1 servitor. Standard opening so far. A little bit delayed on the servitor perhaps, sees no need to rush the barracks production. Instead he wants faster resources. Ninjerk in the meantime queues up a plasma generator, and 2 tech priests are working hand in hand, but looks like one of the tech priests is leaving the base. Where is he going? Will be interesting to find out, but meanwhile a second servitor has helped to finish the barracks in time, and force commander is coming up. Meanwhile infantry command on the other side has not produced anything yet. Command squad at 90%. Might be up for command squad harassment early on. Plasma generator coming up, so no mass techs. It's going to be a standard build for Deso. Take note of the power generator being placed at the rear end of his base for protection purposes. And looks like we have an early turret here in the middle. Good plan by Ninjerk, but I would prefer if he builds his turret right here. Maybe a little bit closer to the edge, but perhaps he was blocked by this critical point. You can't build too close to the critical points, so this might be a plan for a take and hold victory here. As his scouts, as Deso scouts finally move on to the relic. And no capture yet on this strategic point. Guardsmen really taking their time. And where are the listening posts? That's a pretty strange build actually. Command squad is out. What is Ninjerk doing here? Strange. Very strange. Command squad with a harass coming up. Looks like he might run into a servitor, already added a priest and goes for a commissar, so there won't be a psyker going in. Standing still, just shooting. Servitor has to retreat. Going to try to take down this listening post. Might be able to. Force commander forced to leg it from the northern edge of the ramp. It's gonna be a little bit. And look at that, he has forced the cancellation of this listening post. No resource loss yet, and skips past the upcoming tactical marines and the scouts, and the force commander still far behind. There's no way they can catch up to this. Looks like one servitor is being left unattended. Commissar and general is shooting it down, and yes, it was enough. One servitor down, commissar bearing the brunt of the damage, and move away from a chasing crowd of masses. Angry marines incoming. Deso meanwhile is queuing up a second tactical marine, 5610 resource here. Imperial Guard at 5010. And 2 turrets has been placed at the center. That's gonna be a nasty surprise for the incoming scouts. Meanwhile the command squad has outrun this angry mass of force commander in second, and this scout might die. Nope. They were clearly alarmed by this sudden attack by the turrets. Heavily wounded but no death. Another attempt to harass here. Servitor has to run. Will he be able to outrun the command squad? Command squad changes target, instead goes for the scout. Nice hits. Around half damage, but no harm done. Oh boy, but you ran straight into the turrets, boy. And that's one squad down. Let's take a look with the fog of war. Turn on. How much vision can Deso see here? He can see the 2 turrets. He's in trouble now. Take and hold victory has been triggered. But he's upgrading this listening post, and that might be a great way to I'm still laughing at this force commander not being able to catch up to the command squad. But Deso is having a nice economy here with this 2 listening posts to discourage further command squad harass. This commissar might die. And no, you need to move. You can't do that. Tactical squad is forced to keep chasing. Commissar is taking a lot of damage, but looks like they might just hit this servitor now. And yes, another servitor might go down. That's a lot of servitors being shot down here. Armory is half complete, but the Commissar finally fell. And the priest might die too, and that's a serious blow. Commissar and priest dying in quick succession here. And it looks like command squad finally slowed down. Good resource so far, 74-10. Meanwhile, Deso is at 80-10. General decides to shoot at this scout. Not a bad choice. Deso should really pay attention to his scouts more. Decides to melee instead. That's a pretty gutsy decision here. Needs to add a priest. Oh no, they got caught. Should get out there immediately. And yes, left enough space for the command squad to escape. But another LP2 upgraded here. This is a crazy economy here from the Space Marine. Space Marine trying to keep up, 86-10. Meanwhile, command squad nearly got wiped by that mistake here. Takes too long to escape. Got a little bit greedy. We'll have to reinforce. Commissar is already near death. And it looks like the tactical Space Marine tries to break out of this, tries to engage this turret, but Force Commander moving in and and knocks away several guardsmen at once, but takes out a lot of damage. Tactical Marines moving in, tries to dislodge the defense. Oh boy, looks like the guardsman might be in trouble, but Boreal is about to fall, and that's the end of the hit points. Command squad is taking a lot of damage too, but they're in heavy cover. Both squads is in heavy cover except for this one. Oh no, command squad is dead. It's an exchange between the both players. But Tactical Marines has failed to dislodge these two emplacement. Look at the amount of damage the Tactical Marines did though. Goodness me. Command squad being wiped, that was a waste. Ninjerk could have prevented that. But let's see what happens here on the Space Marine end. That they fully develop all their LP2s here except for this one. 2 generators have been added. Could be going for tier 2. Meanwhile, Ninjerk is already going for tier 2 with a tactical command coming up.
4 minutes.
Central point still under control. 4 minutes left to decap, and he successfully decaptured. Ninjerk gave it away too easily and moves away from his strong position. It's a bad mistake, in my opinion. He should really back off. Poor pathfinding, and that's a lot of death for nothing. A serious error. Doesn't need to do that. 80-30 economy right now. Still have a stranglehold in the central point, and he gets to capture this point while adding a... Oh, it looks like the Space Marine is lagging slightly behind with the Monastery upgrade. Basically going tier 2, a little bit behind the Imperial Guard by 50%. What will the Imperial Guard do with this advantage? Will he get Chimeras? Tech Priest, meanwhile, just shooting at the scouts. Command squad is out again. We'll add a priest and commissar once more. And look at that, LP2 shooting down at the tactical squad. Crazy gutsy play here. Outnumbered, but without fear. Tech priest adding another turret here. I don't think that's gonna help much. Ninjerk, you should really use your guardsman on something. Yes, you should move in and help out the command squad here. Instead, the command squad is trying to drive away these scouts from capturing, which is a bad decision. You should just move on and harass the base again. Instead, he takes a lot of unnecessary damage, which will mean the end. Oh, what a reinforce! Just in time for the grenade launchers to move in. That commissar upgrade came in at the last minute. Oh no, another bad decision here. Why are you sending guardsmen against listening point? An upgraded listening point will absolutely crush your guardsmen. Get out of there. Get out of there. 2 turrets, meanwhile, tries to prevent the capture and successfully does so. Ninjerk once again triggers a take and hold victory with the control of these 3 critical points. We'll try to make a move for this one. But Deso can see it, and he's in tier 2 now. Going straight for machine cult. What is he doing? Look at that. Heavy bolters upgrade coming up on the tactical marines. And I see a mechanized command coming up. Might be vehicles soon. Meanwhile, command squad still not recreated yet. Missing out a lot of damage here. Look at that. The heavy bolters are actually killing a lot of the guardsmen before they can open fire. Managed to retreat back into the safety of the listening points. But still, the heavy bolters are really delivering the pain here. Commander Boreal is out with a plasma pistol now. And he's getting a rhino transport to break out. Command squad appears out of nowhere and general just falls down immediately. Should have gone into melee range and stopped the bolter fire. Instead, absorbs a lot of damage unnecessarily and might get wiped here if the general does not come out in time. But what is it here? 25 hit points between these two command squad, and they did not get wiped. What a mistake by Deso again. Decides to pull out too early. And this turret might be taken down soon. Rhino is out, absorb a lot of damage. Will transport the troops safely, and this critical point is being decaptured. So the take and hold will be cancelled shortly. Chimera is on the scene. Deso will deliver the troops safely with the Rhino, but decides to abort at the last minute. Sees the grenade launcher. Another Chimera added into the fight. Economy is 80-30, still not looking good. 98-30, meanwhile on the Space Marine side, much better. A lot of engagement in this heavy cover area. And it looks like that this turret goes down. I think the grenade launcher is being stopped firing because the Space Marine is right in the middle. It's too close, basically. If you're within the minimum range of the grenade launchers, it will not fire. But it looks like the Rhino might go down. It takes a lot of damage here. And watch out for friendly fire. And the Rhino goes down, and out goes the Marines. The purple Marines are caught in very bad cover. Negative cover here. They will take additional damage. Oh, they have to escape now. They have a missile launcher. Marines attached. Deso will have to regroup. And look at that. The Chimera. Just firing from range. Slowly chipping away at their health. Missile launchers. Wow, that took out a lot of hit points from the Chimera. Command squad tries to help in this whole mess. Decides to stop instead of going into melee range. Come on, use that chainsaw. Yes, that's how you do it. Guardsman out, but it looks like Landspeeder is out, and that will be a huge problem for the Imperial Guard if they do not focus fire properly. Might have to pull back, get back into the Chimera, and move into the safety of the turrets. Might be a good time to get a priest here and repair. But no. Imperial Guard once again floating heavily and decides to get two Basilisk. You know, if you really want to go hardcore, you can add another mechanized command and start spamming those vehicles from two buildings instead of one. But right now, command squad once again died, and that's Ninjerk's cue to get out. Instead, he stands still and exchange fire. Bad mistake. Not sure what he's doing there. And he adds a missile launcher to this heavy bolter turret. I'm not sure what he's doing here. This is a very bad decision making from him. This will go very badly soon. Yes, and two squads are now in minimum range of the grenade launcher, so they cannot fire. And they will die meaningless death. It's a failure of focus, basically. Get in the Chimera and drive away. Yes, you should have done that like 30 seconds ago. Now it's too late. It blew up. Great job. Wonderful job. Alright, we're back in there again. Plasma generator added for Space Marine. 104, 30 economy. 80-50. Come on, upgrade this listening post. Come on, a lot of resource not being utilized here. Another Chimera added. I guess he wants it to be destroyed again. Okay, 2 guardsmen, 3 guardsmen coming out from the central HQ. What will happen now? Basil is in position. This lone turret is still not getting repaired. Looks like the micro and focus is broken down completely, and this tech priest is just idling, doing nothing in the base. Good job.
5 minutes until take and hold.
Come on, do something with your resources. Fucking get your listening points upgraded so you get 12 instead of 6. Ugh. He gets another bolter turret in the middle. Deso, I'm not sure what he's doing here. Force commander is out. Oh, a fully loaded Rhino transport. He's gonna try to make an attempt to dislodge the central point Once more. Not going for tier 3, I guess. Grenade launchers. Trying the valiant attempt. Chimera is blocking the way. Missile launchers hitting the Rhino with all they've got. But grenade launchers being engaged from close range and will go down quickly despite a heavy cover. And this Guardsman is in negative cover. They are not ready for this. Rhino goes down. This LP2 is contributing. This Guardsman is trying to make a stand in a negative cover area, which is pretty silly if you ask me. Chimera adding more firepower, and this Space Marine will go down. Space Marine outnumbered, despite Captain Boreal trying his best to disrupt the grenade launchers and all the rest of the Guardsmen. Is the command squad coming back in? No command squad in the middle. So this 1,800 hit points of Force Commander is going to take a long time to whittle down. Might be a good time to just stand ground and fire from far away using grenade launcher instead of chasing him and nullifying your advantage. I do not comprehend at all what this man is trying to accomplish. If you are being targeted by Boreal, simply step into the Chimera and walk away. Dance. Walk here. Circle around. You know, he's alone. See? He's dead now. Okay. Drink some water. Okay. You're dead. Next move. Stronghold. Going for tier 3. Space Marine. Population full. Tries to get a Dreadnought, but the increased vehicle cap will not complete until this tier 3 upgrade is done. And Guardsman trying again to make a push with just Guardsman. Assault Marine is taking names here. Basilisk hitting friend and foes alike, disrupting and demoralizing in one hit. I think Mr. Ninjerk right here is very confused on what he should do next. I mean, you keep adding Basilisk. Okay, I get it. You like artillery support. But Basilisk will not help you finish off the enemy. What you need now is some kind of a Hellhound to finish the job. You see, burn down buildings, absorb hits. Instead, he's stuck in this tier 2 hell where he spends too much replacing a bunch of ill-equipped guardsmen and spamming chimeras and other useless shit in the middle. Trying another taken hold, I guess. Alright, that might just work. But look at that, your Basilisk is hurting your own men. At least build an infantry command here so your men can take cover and bunker up. Instead, you're all in the open waiting to be killed. Look at this chaos. Basilisk will fucking kill your own men as well, you know. What is this Commissar doing here? Get him out of there. Holy shit. Is execute being used at all in this encounter? Jesus Christ. What a crazy battle going on here. Tier 3 complete. Dreadnought is out. There's no anti-vehicle yet so far. This could get ugly once the big guy reach here. 17 minutes of engagement and looks like the Space Marines offensive is finally destroyed once again. Deso at the end of his ropes, but here comes the Dreadnought just punching the Commissar and making him fly a few meters. Another punch and that's the end of the Commissar. That communist, oh look at that, the killing animation making him invulnerable, and Ninjerk bravely stood the ground with his guardsman. It's just gonna fly over and over. Come on, fucking walk away. Don't just stand there. Get some heavy weapons team or something. Jesus. And finally you get the resource global upgrade, which is fucking late and will not pay off at the 18th minute. And don't just stand there, move, for God's sake. Where are the heavy weapons team? Where's the Sentinel? My God, you want to hold the position, but you don't have anything to hold with. One Dreadnought is enough to make your entire army move? Come on! And this scout is gonna decap for free and cancel your take and hold. Jesus Christ. What is the Chimera doing here? You cannot engage listening posts with fucking infantry. Get out of there. Holy shit. An entire army of guardsmen running from just one Dreadnought? What is the world coming to? Orbital relay is complete. And if Boreal comes out, now God help you, because orbital bombardment is just a click away. 330 resource and 750 float, and you did not hit the tier 2 button, tier 3 button. Mister, what the fuck are you doing? And this Dreadnought is still alive. You know, there's something called heavy weapons team and Sentinel. I taught you that. Instead, you drop into the base with a Chimera full of 2 guardsmen just shooting fruitlessly at a power generator when you could be holding position here and helping your comrades fight against this fucking lone dreadnought and kill him like 2 minutes ago. Instead, we have an assault tornado drop in the middle, deep strike, and that's it. This turret is going down. Go fuck yourself. Seriously, what is the point of this suicide mission? You will not destroy anything here worthwhile. You should be here, not here. More deep strikes, please. Teach this fucker a lesson. Another deep strike incoming. This could be the end of our brave Imperial Guardsman. Ninjerk is losing control of this situation completely. Central Ireland is completely lost. Decapture is in progress despite the heavy support from the Basilisk from off-screen. You could have just put a few heavy weapons team, and now the taken hold is cancelled and there's no hope of victory as the last Guardsman is slain inside the Purple Marine base. Chaplain is out, and we could be seeing more and more deep strikes in your ass from simultaneous positions. Okay, any last words? They're all reinforcing, and they're gonna walk inside the orbital relay and drop the shit out into your asshole. What now, asshole? Population full. Do you know how to increase population cap? Build another mechanized command, for God's sake. Look at this. Just Basilisk, all 3 of them. Oh, a scan. He wants to know what's out there. Guess what? Death from above. Orbital relay is full. They're gonna come out soon. And when that happens, death comes with them. You better get something ready, you know, like heavy weapons team all over your base or something like that. Put it here, yes, somewhere around your base. Here, here, and here, maybe. Now you get some, now you get heavy weapons team. Like, what the fuck happened just now? Why didn't you get them earlier? It's too late to play defensively now. He's just gonna cap all the critical points now and taking hold to victory. Look at this, orbital relay just ready to respond in case you try to decapture something. And assault marine is coming up. It's gonna try to destroy this. What the fuck are you doing? This Chimera is fucking harmless. You should be killing this guy. Are you fucking kidding? Okay, here comes the pain. Multiple simultaneous and deep strike. Here comes the pain. Boreal gonna step into the orbital relay. Look at that. Welcome to tier 3 pain, asshole. Mortal men shall tremble. Chaplain, a Terminator squad, assault Terminators, and fucking Predator right in the ass. Scout Marines. Bravelessly decapturing this point. Under fire from 2 Basilisks, and this Basilisk is still firing. How the fuck did that happen? Okay, looks like this listening post might go down, and Ninjerk has no solution to this. Frankly, no solution. Just spamming Chimera over and over and decide to retreat into this cock shed, waiting to be destroyed. That's a great plan. Tier 3. Boreal might drop in soon, and with him will come orbital bombardment. Pretty derp so far. 2 more minutes, I guess, remaining of this resistance. 23 minutes has passed from the start of the battle, and so far Imperial Guardsman is showing very little resistance as his base crumble under the onslaught of the assault Terminators and the Terminator squad and 2 fucking Predators. Talk about overkill, folks. This is it. This is the last resistance. And where the fuck is the Captain Boreal? Did he forget about him? Yes, it appears Deso has forgotten to deep strike Boreal into this. And we might not witness the glorious orbital bombardment. Finally he arrives in his own personal drop pod. Will he use the orbital bombardment, folks? Let's take a look. He slashed down a servitor just like a Chad. Let's go full screen. Look at this glorious, glorious fight. The last resistance. Come on, call down the orbital strike. Deso, dude it. Dude, you've got the coolest weapon right now and you don't use it. And finally he calls it, but it's gone. GG was called, and the resistance of the Imperial Guard has finally ended. Oh man, what a missed opportunity. It was such a good start too, holding this central island. But he picked the wrong units to hold the ground. Basically, you don't rely on a fucking guardsman to hold back a fucking dreadnought. What a missed opportunity. I hope he gets more experience from this fight and gets better and better. Hope you guys enjoyed, but let's take a look at the endgame stats. The amount of resource, pretty close. But the amount of military, pretty damning to be said. Deso kills more. But his army size is smaller. Ninjerk, what are you doing? Building the wrong units. Alright, that's it. I hope Ninjerk does better, but this is his last chance to get anything, I think. Might not be his last chance, might have a win in the bag somewhere in the future, but Deso keeps his hopes of qualifying the next round alive with this win. Good luck to both players in the future and hope you guys enjoy it.